We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jameson Taillon is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, the left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Taillon has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
1-1, here it comes.
I got 2-1 the count.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Nolan Jones.
At the plate, Nolan Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Kyle Freeland will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping into the box, Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Not close. It's 2-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 16.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sean Bouchard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ryan McMahon now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. McMahon, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Now at the plate, Austin wins. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, count 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Popped him up. Gomes is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bellinger is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
This is on the ground over to first. Bryant's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Gomes.
Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped him up. Bryant has a play. And that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? Let's see what happens.
Standing in now, Freeland. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And this is going to get foul, so now Bud Black has something to think about here with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come.
Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
From the stretch, Chris Bryant will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Christopher. 8 and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit to short. Scooped up. And there's one down now. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Standing in, Nico Horner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground to third. McMahon's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jameson Taillon. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Into the box, Sean Bouchard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Jones gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Suzuki back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. Right back at the mound, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and a strike now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Blackman is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Tovar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Striding in once again, Brendan Rodgers. He reached on a single in his first try. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Kyle Freeland. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rockies are. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In for a strike. It's 1-1. pitch on the way.
Inside, ball one.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield
Now
single.
catcher, Miguel Amaya.
So striding forward now, Miguel Amaya. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Amaya is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Yan Gomes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Christopher Morrow. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Jones. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard. And their runners at the corners now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In to score the runner from third.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rockies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Into the box now, Nico Horner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bouchard has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Dansby Swanson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He'll come in here at 263, 13 home runs and 34 driven in. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in, Suzuki. He singled his last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Number 74 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Austin Wynns will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brendan.
First things first, here's the throw over. Brendan Rodgers bats next as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The pitcher, number 21, Taillon.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Estrada answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2.
Whoa, that's pitched out.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. Bellinger's got it. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Leading off the inning, Sean Bouchard, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ryan McMahon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Off the LED board and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, Tovar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Ben Brown comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Kyle Freeland. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Brown stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's a second-year big leaguer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 23.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. Singled homer run in his last time up. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate now, Nolan Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Miguel Amaya. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Yan Gomes is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Tommy Doyle will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Christopher Morrow is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bouchard is right there as he takes it for the second out. So striding in, Nico Horner 0 for 2 for him to this point. Miles Mastrobuoni will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 40, Mike Tauchman.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Miles Mastrobuoni will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Adbert Alzolay enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sean Bouchard is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Oh, and he misses it. To the plate now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Called strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Austin Wynns comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Wynns goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Tovar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. In now, Suzuki. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 2-0. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Number 16.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in the outfielder, Patrick Wisdom. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Cody Bellinger would be next. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back